A 52-year-old man who had lived in the United States for 35 years, ran his own construction firm, and was on his way to work, is now dead, shot in the stomach by immigration agents during a traffic stop. And here is the detail that should stop you. There is no body cam footage of what happened. From Berlin, the arithmetic of this is hard to absorb. 35 years, longer than many of the agents who stopped him have been alive. In Europe, a person who has built a life, a business, and a family over 3.5 decades is, for better or worse, part of the community. In Texas, on this Tuesday morning, Lorenzo Salgado Araujo was a target, and as it turns out, not even the intended one. The Department of Homeland Security says its officers felt threatened that Salgado Araujo used his vehicle as a weapon and rammed an ICE car. They have offered no evidence, no footage. The 3 colleagues who were in the car with him, now themselves in deportation custody, tell a different story. Their lawyer put it plainly to an American newspaper. He believes the ICE officers are lying. Not one of the passengers questioned separately said Salgado Araujo endangered anyone. According to reporting, the men the agents were actually hunting, 2 Guatemalans, were not even in the car. And here is what an outsider notices that Washington treats as routine. This is a system now designed to stay out of the headlines while doing more, not less. After ICE and border agents killed 2 American citizens in Minneapolis earlier this year, the outcry cost Homeland Security Secretary Kristi her job. Her replacement, Markwayne, announced his mission with unusual candor: keep the department out of the news. Quieter and smarter operations, as one official phrased it. Quieter note, not gentler. Under Mullen, training was lengthened, experienced officers rehired, daytime arrests reduced, mass citywide raids shelved. A more professional machine, and the professional machine is arresting more people than ever. Internal documents show 10,000 arrests in the final 5 days of June alone, roughly double the pace at the start of the year. 80% of officers reassigned to arrests, 7 days a week. And the branding? The government launched a website, aliens.gov, comparing migrants to extraterrestrials who have quietly slipped in among the American population, complete with a link to report your neighbors anonymously. In Germany, the word for encouraging citizens to denounce one another to the state carries a very specific historical weight. Americans, it seems, put it on a government homepage with a cartoon alien. Meanwhile, a Nigerian nun in her habit, walking to church in Texas, was detained, later released. The pattern is not chaos, it is the opposite of chaos. It is a system running smoothly, hitting its numbers, and staying off the front page until a man bleeds out in a Houston hospital and there is no footage to explain why. That's the view from here. What does it look like where you are? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for the perspective American media won't give you.